welcome back to AM Live, and I'm here with my dirty girl,
Yeah.
Jay in the dirt, the queen of green. I like, that is the most catchiest little phrase. I like that.
And I didn't choose it. Somebody gave me that
Somebody
name.
gave you that?
How many? 20, 23, 24 years ago.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Remember, what the heck was his name? Oh, I just had it and escaped me. He was on KGO. And he used to come on in the afternoon, on Sunday afternoons, and he had that gruff voice, and you used to ask him questions, and he'd go, "No, why did you do that?" What the heck was his name?
I can't remember.
Gosh, and I remember as clear as a bell. He was the funniest man. Dig It with Albert Wilson.
Oh, I never heard that one.
Oh, yeah, Dig It with Albert. Oh, my gosh. You'd call up, "Hi, Albert, it's a pleasure talking to you. What do you want?" So it's a pleasure
He was
talking.
the Maxine of the gardening world.
Oh, my gosh, he was great. And he wore this little beret, and I know there's a lot of people out there right now that have moved up here that remember him, and a fantastic gardener. But heaven forbid if you made a mistake. It's like, no, well, you should have maybe done that. Why didn't you prune that back? I told you last week you should. Oh, he was just terrible.
I bet people are sucking it up.
Loving it. I'll tell you what, they'll never forget his gardening tips again.
That's true.
Anyway, my love, tell me about your annual garden show. This is 30th year.
This is the 30th year for Sierra Madre Garden Club.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Holy
I'm proud
crow.
to be part of that organization.
For all 30 years?
Well, no.
I was going to say no, because
haven't been in the county that long, but
you've been a little
20 years.
Let's just say she was in her teens.
Yeah,
30
really.
years ago.
And this year the theme is the vintage garden.
Oh,
Which is
great.
kind of fun, huh?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
kind of fun. So tell us, what are you going to be showing and doing?
Well, we always have our plant sale.
Yes.
So that starts Friday afternoon. We've kind of changed things out in the last couple of years. It used to be Saturday and Sunday, and all this. And we just decided that it needs to be shorter, more compact, and it was wearing us out.
I can imagine.
It's a big production. They do
Sure.
an excellent job, gorgeous displays and just decorations and everything. It's just wonderful.
So now let me ask you this. Tell us where it's going to be held. It's May the 4th.
It's May the 4th, which is a Saturday, and it's at the Senior Center.
Great.
On New York Ranch Road.
Great.
Everybody knows that.
A lot of good parking.
Yeah, it has a lot of good parking,
It
and
sure
there's going to
does.
be some food vendors.
Great.
Yeah, they're going to have
Good.
Jamba Juice, and they're going to have the hot dog guy down on the corner here.
Wonderful.
What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Wee Willie or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Anthony Weiner. I don't know. One of those.
And so we'll have that. But then we have the plant sale, which starts in the afternoon, I think 3 o'clock on Friday, and then all day Saturday. And we grow our own vegetables, so there'll be fresh tomatoes and all kinds of vegetables.
And no matter what you buy, you ask these people questions, and they will tell you how to plant them.
Yes.
And what to do.
Very
and
knowledgeable.
And how to take care of them.
Yep. And then we have other things that we've gleaned from our own gardens, seedlings and stuff, and transplants and divisions that we sell too, so you can get some really unusual things.
Great. Now, I love this idea. You have this beautiful tulip. Let's see if we can
Well,
move
and
that
I
up.
brought this because I wanted to encourage people to enter the flower show. We do have, we've turned it over to a public judging. So you go through the flower show and you have all these different categories, and you can write down which one you think is the best, and then that's the one that wins. So you can bring like just a stem of your Swiss chard and enter that in the show.
I'll be darned.
And see if your Swiss chard wins.
But what a great idea. You put
Yeah.
parsley, and that's Italian curly parsley? Or-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a curly one, curly
Yeah.
leaf.
And then you put a few
A
Swiss
piece-
chard
Piece of bay off my bay tree.
and a little piece of
Bay
bay
leaf-
with
bay
a
leaf.
tulip. Now look how pretty that looks.
So you can enter anything, even a couple of pieces of chive or whatever. So, bring some stuff from your garden and enter it, and we'll help you categorize it. We have our vases there that we can fill and show you how to set it up. And
I grew some-
you might win.
I grew some fantastic basil the spring, summer.
Yeah?
And I'm telling you, it was fantastic. It kept producing. So I made a lot of pesto.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. it
Nice.
was
Nothing
so-
like fresh basil.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Right out of the garden.
And when you take it and you roll it up and you chiffonade it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
just fantastic. Another good thing, if you grow tomatoes in your garden, take your tomatoes, slice them very, very thin, and then chiffonade some basil and red onion.
And a little olive oil.
olive oil, little vinegar, little balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt and pepper, and
Yum, yum.
you have died and
Stop
gone
that
to,
now. It's
and
not
gone-
time
and
for
gone-
that.
and gone to heaven. And it's not only healthy for you, it's low calorie. It
Right.
makes a great side dish. And when I have people over, they always say, they call me and say, would you do that tomato thing for me? It's so easy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's great. Secret to it is pat the tomatoes dry a little bit.
You know what I do is I take parsley and chiffonade it really fine and toss it in my salad.
Absolutely.
And it makes your lettuce just perk right up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we now need to talk about what else is going on at the flower show.
Please
Besides
tell me.
the plant sale, we have the best wildflower display that you'll see anywhere. We have to get a special permit to go out and pick, and we pick one wildflower from each category. And the people that do the selecting have done this for a lot of years, and they know just where in our county to pick these wildflowers because different flowers grow in different places.
Now, am I right that it is against the law to pick the California golden poppy?
It's against the law to pick any wildflower
Oh, any wildflower. Whoops. No,
Yep.
no, I don't pick them.
if they catch you.
If they catch you.
No, you can get a fine. I think it's $500
Yeah,
fine.
but because
So you want to be careful about that.
because the poppy is our state flower.
But you can come to our show and you can see,
See.
and it's amazing. Do you know just in our county, from the lower elevations to the higher elevations, there's about 180 varieties of
You're kidding.
of wildflowers that bloom just at the time of the show, not
I'll
counting
be
earlier and
darned.
later things.
Really?
And it's amazing, and they have all the botanical names. They're just
Well, we've
fabulous.
got lupin. I live on Lupin Road there, but they have lupin. They have the California golden poppy. Well, they have 2-3 color poppies. Am I correct? But the golden poppy is our
Well, the traditional one is the gold poppy, and the other ones are hybrids off of that.
Okay, so
Except
they're
you're
hybrids.
thinking of Mariposa lily, I'm thinking.
Probably,
which is pink and
probably.
white.
And what else do they have? That's wild.
Oh, everything. I mean, I just can't even
We
name
have
them
the
all.
little lupin.
I
We
mean,
have
Blue dicks and, lupins, and don't be laughing back there. That's really a flower. It's a bulb, actually. Oh, the onion varieties, and, it's just amazing. I can't even list them all because there's just so many.
So you said we have over 100 and like 150 and
180. We've had as many as 180.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's just blows
Well,
your
you know,
mind.
you just take it for granted. You go down the road, and we have a stretch on 88 right there near between Pine Grove and Pioneer, where there's some beautiful, beautiful wildflowers. Unbelievable.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
the Indian paintbrushes are blooming now.
Yes.
But we're also going to have a bonsai exhibit and a class on bonsai.
oh, good.
So for the public.
Beautiful plants.
Yeah, and it's all
Love it.
free. A raffle. We have a huge raffle.
Good.
About 100 prizes, and some of them will be cash.
Wonderful.
And beautiful things that we've gotten from the vendors or from the local
Now,
merchants.
Jackie, I forgot to ask you, what time?
Oh, the time. It's a Friday from 1 to 4, and on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3.
Great.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of time if you have to do
And we
things.
also have a baked goods sale. And the baked goods sale is donations from the Garden Club members, and I'm going to put in some of my Nana bread.
Oh, boy.
We're going to have beer bread and some other
Great.
treats.
Great. And you won't go wrong. Go down and when you get done, you've got to buy Jackie's bread. It is the best bread I have ever had. It is wonderful. Again, you're going to stick around. We're going to recap this at the end of the
Okay.
show, but keep May 4th in your mind there,
All right.
and you get it going. Hey, with that, we're going to run over
Come
to
and see
Cam
me.
and our next guest.